Vitosha, the ancient Scomius or Scombrus, is a mountain massif on the outskirts of Sofia, the capital of Bulgaria. Vitosha is one of the symbols of Sofia and the closest site for hiking, alpinism and skiing. Convenient bus lines and ropeways render the mountain easily accessible. Vitosha has the outlines of an enormous dome. The territory of the mountain includes Vitosha Nature Park that encompasses the best known and most frequently visited parts. The foothills of Vitosha shelter resort quarters of Sofia. Knyazevo Quarter has mineral springs. Vitosha is the oldest nature park in the Balkans. The mountain emerged as a result of volcanic activity and has been subsequently shaped by the slow folding of the granite rock layers in a series of gradual uplifts of the area. It appears dome-shaped at first sight, but the mountain, 19 kilometers long by 17 kilometers wide, actually consists of concentric denudational plateaus rising in tiers, one above the other. Vitosha is separated into four main parts whose main ridges gather at a crown known as Cherny Vrah. This is the highest point of the mountain at 2,290 meters and is one of 10 peaks of Vitosha over 2,000 meters in height. Bulgaria's longest cave, Dulata, with a total length of 18,200 meters, is situated in Vitosha in the Karstic region near the village of Bosna. Since the ancient times of the Thracians, a large population has always existed at the base of Vitosha. For the last 4,000 years, the economy of this large settlement has always been connected, in one way or another, with the neighboring mountain. The name Vitosha comes from the two-peaked, Twin Ridge mountain, which rises above the Sofia field and has acquired its present shape in stages over many millennia. A meteorological station was built at the top in 1935, and is still operating. The station also serves as a rest shelter for hikers and is the headquarters for the mountain rescue team. Historical documents show that several centuries ago Vitosha mountain was still covered by the remains of the inaccessible Great Bulgarian Forest. Today, the natural coniferous forests of Vitosha remain only in the reserve Bistriško-Branište and around Zlatnite Mosto. The Golden Bridges is a stone river consisting of a ribbon of huge boulders running down the mountainside. This scenic spot is located along the Vladeska River in an area of mixed deciduous and evergreen forest. However, this is only one of the stone rivers found in Vitosha, and they were once the moraines of ancient glaciers. The further formation occurred due to the spherical erosion of the syenite rocks and the gradual movement to downstream valleys by the forces of gravity and moving water, at a time when nature conservation ideas were a long way from the present understanding. Some enlightened noblemen took the first step in 1934 by declaring 66 square kilometers of Vitosha a nature park. Hence Vitosha became the first park of this kind in the Balkans. During the following year, some of the early Bulgarian reserves, Bistriško-Branište and Torfino-Branište, were designated within its boundaries. The park boundaries fluctuated over many years, and today it encompasses the entire mountain, an area of 266.06 square kilometers. The Sci-Fi Channel original movie, Rage of the Yeti, was filmed on Mount Vitosha in January 2010 by UFO Films, a movie production company based both in Sofia and Burbank, CA. Ecology. Due to a great variability in elevation, a rich diversity of climates, flora and fauna can be found within the park. Research has revealed that on the comparatively small area of the mountain there are 1,500 species of higher plants, 500 species of fungi, 500 species of algae, 326 species of mosses, and 200 species of lichens. Among among them 31 species are Balkan endemics and 52 species are included in the Red Book of Bulgaria. The forests are made up mainly of Norway spruce and Bulgarian fir, with some Macedonian pine, Scots pine, and at the tree line, mountain pine. A mixed deciduous forest at lower altitudes, mainly beech, birch, aspen and alder. Regarding the herbaceous plants, well-established populations of Veratrum album are present in the mountains, so as other species commonly called lilies. There are also orchids, as the East European green-winged orchid that grows in the higher parts. Lungworth is another widespread herbaceous plant in Vitosha, and it develops in dank sites under the shade of the forest. Honours: Vitosha Saddle, Brezen Knoll, Comini Peak, and Kickish Crag on Livingston Island in the South Shetland Islands, Antarctica are named respectively for Mount Vitosha, and for the Vitosha peaks of Malik Resin and Golium Resin, Cominite Peak, and Kickish Site. Vitosha is also the name of Radio Vitosha. Vitosha Boulevard, a popular main street in Sofia, with shops, boutiques and restaurants.